Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. We've got 2024 Topps Archives. And a huge pile. Look at this pile. Well, that's dangerous. That was a dangerous endeavor, man. You don't want that thing falling. My levels are all over the place. I'm just gonna try to like start the show without as much countdown. And what that means is that after we start, I'm just gonna have to do more behind the scenes. I hope that's okay with you. I'll keep it flowing. It's not gonna be too much more, but there are several buttons I have to click. Totally forgot to do the Facebook post. It's okay. We'll just keep going. I like to wing it from time to time and just dive in head first without having any clue what I'm doing. But we are on break number 1. I do know that much. Welcome. Hello, my friends. We got to come up with a name for this boy. Suggestions? Happy New Year, Bob. Great to see you. Mark, hello. Drake, Clinton, Matthew, Twin Spires, Trading Post Sports. Paul, I see you there, buddy. Anyone found any Chrome? No, I was very surprised at the success of that video. A lot of people watched. I like doing stuff like that. It was kind of spur of the moment. So I had been thinking about making that very same video a few times. It's weird because that stuff kind of like goes in and out of stock. You'll check one day and there'll be a little bit in stock, and the next day there won't be any. 2024 Archives. Here it is. This first box, I'm gonna go a little bit slower so we can see what it's all about. Let me know in the chat. Is this a release that you look forward to? Is it one that you enjoy? It's a widespread release. There's Skeens. Widespread. You can get it all over the place. They have it different forms of retail. You can get a hobby box. They have a collector's box this year that is like it's like a lunch box. A lunch box that has cards in it, and you get one autograph in the collector's boxes. Mickey Mantle, pink. Inside these hobby boxes, you get, I believe there's a Jackson Holiday. I believe it's 8 exclusive pinks. Double check that. 8 exclusive pinks and 2 on-card autographs. So the thing about Topps Archives is that the autographs, while they are on card, sometimes they're not the best. Brett Gardner, green parallel. Here's our autograph number 1. So sometimes they're not the best. However, you can get good rookie autos out of here. Typically, like if you are all about Topps Archives, then you probably appreciate a lot of different things like like the throwback designs and some of the players, some of the non-superstar type players, fan favorites, they call them, fan favorite autographs. You like the simple design, Scotty? Not really my thing now. I used to open archives. Gotcha. You got a Carroll auto to 99 from your box. I'm just going to be real interested to see, like, because here's the thing. In a release like Topps Chrome, where you have a really high ceiling, you can get a super expensive autograph, a super collectible autograph, because it's rookie autos we're looking for, really. Outside of maybe Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, your veteran autographs typically don't hold a lot of money. So unless you get a superstar rookie, you're going to get some scrub, most likely some scrub rookie who like never has any value or never has much collectability, maybe never even has more than a small cup of coffee in the league. You know, you might get a guy who only plays like one game or something, or has like a couple at bats, and you get their rookie auto. Whereas at least in archives, some of the lesser known players played quite a few games. You know, they may not be big names, but they at least play, like Brett Gardner. Like everybody knows Brett Gardner. That's a cool autograph to get. I like that. Here's a Tom Seaver. And out of these boxes, you're supposed to get like 2 numbered cards, I believe. That's to 99. I'm going to be pretty quick today. We got a lot of breaks. We got 4 breaks to go. So I'm going to be a little stingy with the stage, especially with the archive stuff, just so we can kind of keep it moving. So there's not a lot of dead time of me top loading cards. I hate the dead air. I hate the dead time. Which is part of the reason why some of the other... I just can't even watch other people opening stuff anymore. John Kruk is a fan favorite. Yeah, John Kruk's awesome. I mean, he's an all-star. So there's Yamamoto, rookie. Kruk's, he's definitely a fan favorite, but there are other guys. When we get to them, you'll know. We'll see plenty of them. Boxander says, hey, Stryker, I found a Stars of MLB Jackson Holiday Chrome card in update hanger. Is that normal? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Yeah, you can get Chrome cards out of there. They're fairly common. They're not as common as regular Stars of MLB, but they're pretty common. Is today the day Stryker hits this? Oh, yeah. So, you know, part of the reason I made that video is because I was in it at that moment, like looking for wax and stuff, looking for prices online, trying to get a handle on things. So, because I did want to include, like, that is the release right now. So I want to try to include some Topps Chrome update into most, if not every release here in the near future, because that's the ceiling, man. Everybody wants to try to hit that ceiling, and then the best thing is you can divide it up between 30 people in a break, and so you don't have to pay the ridiculous price of like one dart throw in a hobby box for like, I mean, you saw the prices, $500-$600, $650. It's gonna be $700 probably before we know it. Blue Alex Gordon. This guy's like Alex Gordon. That's numbered to 25 though. That's a really cool, really nice card. Blue color match uniform. Alex Gordon's been around for a while. He's been all over. So on card autograph with his number on there with the color match. Not too bad. Let's see. Who's got the Royals? Timothy's got the Royals. Congratulations. And the Brett Gardner for the Yankees, Patrick. So that's not too bad. Actually, Alex Gordon and Brett Gardner, I don't mind that at all. When it comes to autographs from Topps Archives. Is Julio Rodriguez a good investment right now? I would say that you shouldn't invest in a baseball card until after their career's over, really. Like you would invest in a Hall of Fame legendary type player, not an active player that could just get hurt tomorrow. That's not a good investment. Like no players really. I would say just in general, ultra modern baseball. It's just for collecting and like, speculating. But I do like on a different, I want to be specific with words. On a different note, I think Julio has a good opportunity for his values to increase from where they are now, just because he had a down year last year. And if you think of it like the stock market or something like that, then you could think of it in the terms of like buy low, sell high. But that's always risky. You don't want to have a risky investment typically. You want to have a sound investment with a steady increase over time. Ultra modern players, especially with like baseball, any of these sports, you can get hurt. So don't think of this in terms of like, hey, I'm going to buy this card and that's going to put my kids through college. He's like a third-year player or something. Could it happen? Yeah, I guess, but couple of Topps update boxes. You got to think of it in the right way. Archives foil color matches are great. Trying to pick up all the O's orange foils from last year. Yeah, those look nice. Those foils look good. With the on-card auto on there. It's tough. Like, if you think of it from a $1 per autograph standpoint, this is one of the better releases. If not the best. Like, I mean, maybe Pro Debut would be a better $1 per autograph, but those are mostly, there's a lot of sticker autographs coming out of there. Where are we at? Oh, got it the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. Turns out Julio's just kind of like a good player, but not a Hall of Famer. Your kid's going to community college. Barnhart. Urshela. Perez Yella. You should just collect who you like. That's the whole point of the hobby. You collect who you like. And then if like one of your favorite players ends up being really good, then you have actually like, something to show for it. If not, you still like the guy and you're just collecting the cards of players you like because it's fun. Been loving the hangers, Paul? Might get wandered, yeah. Found old Jaron Duran rookie auto in your collection. How will he play in 2025? He's good. Jaron Duran's good. Problem is he's a little bit older. So like from the standpoint of like, is his card going to be worth a lot of money one day or whatever? Let's see. I have a button that takes me right to Baseball Reference. So Jaron Duran, he's 28 years old. Good player though. I like Jaron Duran. It's really exciting. Had a breakout year. He's a great player for the Red Sox, but in terms of like, some people say investability or like should you invest in this guy? I prefer to say collectability. And that people will argue with me about that too. Like, I can collect anybody I want. It's like, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean, right? But from a like collectability standpoint, an autograph is always good. That's sweet. Purple foil board, Austin Martin, true. But I just don't know how high Austin Martin stuff could go. Or not Austin Martin, Jaron Duran. To $7.99, nice hit for the Twins. I think it kind of probably peaked last year when he was really crushing pre-All-Star. Twins for John. But if you contrast Julio with him, like Julio is a younger rookie. Julio has a higher upside. Julio has Jaron Duran's at a high point right now. Julio's at a low point. But I did the same thing. I didn't find an autograph when I was going through my old stuff. But I found some really nice Jaron Duran stuff. And that's exciting. Like, that's what the hobby's all about. Going back through your 2022 update stuff and finding Jarren Duran, like a parallel that you just didn't even care about at the time. And now it's like, oh, sweet. This is a good card. That's one of the funnest things about the hobby. I do that all the time. Go back through my old stuff. You know, I've got boxes. I'll label them. 2021 Bowman Draft. 2020 Topps Update. You know, like that. I try to keep stuff organized a little bit like that if I can. And occasionally you go back through, and sometimes you don't even think about who's in that checklist. And you go back through it and find a guy like Jarren Duran who took off, or Elliot Ramos. That's another good example. I've talked about that quite a bit. But that 2022 update class absolutely crushes. Seems like it just keeps getting better too. But Elliot Ramos is really good. He had an awesome season for what we expected, because nobody really expected anything. Turns out he's good. That's fun with Bowman and Pro Debut. Yeah, absolutely. Pro Debut and Bowman, great examples of doing stuff like that. Especially with Bowman, man. Sometimes it takes like 4 years with Bowman. You can go back quite a ways and be like, no way. I found some Jarren Duran firsts, and I found all kinds of firsts going back through my Bowman stuff that are good. Even autographs. That's why it's tough, and it almost makes sense to just like hold off on selling or listing. There's Manzardo, rookie, green, unnumbered. Hold off on like listing your first autos or your rookie autos when they're really dirt cheap, you know, because you never know. The only time, especially the young kids, you know, they're like 21, 20, 21. If it's Bowman, 18, 19, 20, 21. Because you never know what they can turn into. And if you sell them when nobody knows who they are and they're dirt cheap, you regret it. Darius Vines. On-card auto. I mean, at that point, it looks like Archives did us better. I don't know. What do you think? Would you rather have a Brett Gardner or an Alex Gordon or a Darius Vines rookie? This is exactly what I was talking about. That's a sweet black and white Randy. Casas 75. Some flipperoos. Oh, some nice Gunner. Gunner to 199. Like, Gunner was one of those guys who wasn't like a super valuable first card when he came out in Bowman. Like, there were other guys that people were concerned with, so Gunner was like an afterthought. That's a first day issue Ernie Banks. That is a nice card, because there's only very few of these that exist, the first day issues. Chris with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. Very kind of you, my friend. I appreciate it. Check out the chat. You might have just got a green highlight, and that means you are now a member gifted by Chris. They're just randomly distributed, so make sure you allow gifts in your settings so that you can be eligible to get one of those. Okay, so we got a 2024 Topps Chrome monster box here. Oh, I need to keep this. This is a valuable piece of foam from a sending away sets standpoint. Still at work, Chris? Yeah, there's only 10 of the first day issues in existence, so that's a big card. Oh, check out Stryker at StrykerBreaks.com. I updated the Hall of Hits, so we got some of our newer hit of the break type hits on there. StrykerBreaks.com, Hall of Hits. It's free, you know, just if you're bored, you want to see some of the nicer hits that we've gotten. Foam, yeah. Best packs for new collectors to purchase. Well, we just opened a couple of them, but it's that Topps update, if you can find it. Regular Topps update. That's the go-to. That's the best bang for your buck right now, in my opinion. We got an auto out of a monster box. Jared Triolo. Green on-card rookie auto to 99. Pirates hit for Joel. Thanks, OC. Banks is sweet, yeah. Reese Olson, Ray Wave, not bad. There's a Wyatt Langford rookie. So we got both Topps Chrome and Topps Chrome Update in these mega boxes. We'll compare and contrast. Higher ceiling, Topps Chrome Update, but it very nice still is Topps Chrome. If you're kind of scoffing at the price of Topps Chrome Update right now, but you still want something good to rip, what we just opened right there. Let's move on to this. Which one's better? Well, this one's better because of the ceiling. Pro debut patch auto. Look at what they did. They chinsed out a little bit and they went with styrofoam in this one instead of the oh so valuable foam. The styrofoam's going right in the trash. The foam is going on my shelving unit with shipping and packing supplies. You ever try TTM autos? No, I don't really like that kind of thing. It's like if I actually got it from the person, I would think differently about it because I do value stuff that I get signed in person. But like if you go on eBay or something, you're looking for autographs and you just see something that somebody got signed in person or even TTM or however they got it done, and it's just like a regular card and then they signed it in person. See, I have much more value the ones that come from Topps that are already authenticated because then you got to go get those things authenticated. They just don't look right. It's not the same kind of pen that they use. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same to me. So no, I don't do that, but I mean, I do like the concept of getting something signed in person and having it in your collection, but I don't buy that stuff. There's a Soto. The rare, do you guys think it's going to be like this? The rare Yankees uniform Soto, the 1 year, same as the other stuff. Oh, same as like, maybe not so much the National stuff, but the Padres stuff. Like I value the Padres Soto stuff. Well, nothing crazy out of that. We're going at a good pace. Real good pace. How about this? Get some triple threads involved. This is like a high-low mixer. Archives on the low end. We're getting triple threads, Topps Chrome Update, Luminaries on the high end. That's what we got going today. Triple threads is woo-wee. I don't know if you've seen the price of this stuff lately, but it exploded in price. Ooh, I like that one, Wayne. Nice burn. Yeah, but that's the risk you take. No. That's the whole game, man. It's the whole thing. That's the thrill of it. Because then the next one you open could have like a $500,000 card in it, right? So. Key Bryan. Game used. Autograph to 50. Another Pirates hit for Joel. O'Neal Cruz to 99, and oh, that's a big Ellie. Big Ellie jersey piece. Numbered to 27. Sweet. Dominic, congratulations. And a Jason Dominguez rookie to 99. Let's get this guy. What do we got? A 180? I think it's like a 180. Yeah. 180 point top loader for that. Is there going to be 2024 Topps Inception? I haven't heard anything about it either. I don't know. Inception's kind of like, it's similar to Triple Threads. Not exactly the same, not even close, but sort of similar. Look at this. Ryan Sandberg. Triple. 1061 RBI. Is that 1061 RBI seasons or what? Autograph. Relic for the Cubs. Kyle. Then we've got Matt Olson to 149. Ronnie Mauricio to 48. He's going to Natalie. Roger Clemens to 199 and Bryce. $130 or $180 for that? $130 for that one. All right, how about another Archives box? No Heritage high number this year? Yeah, Heritage has fallen out of favor a little bit with collectors. Not sure the plan. You know, I knew they were going to stop, like, cut out some of the releases, and it really seems like they've been hitting it hard at the end of the year here, but it's not as much as they used to have. They used to have way more coming out this time of year. You always get some. You always get something, Derek. You might not have a stand-worthy card, but you get cards. I'm going to do a quick one. Quick rip, I believe. Another thing, so like Archives is not my favorite release. And another reason is because the packs are hard to rip from a breaking standpoint. Yeah, those Heritage ones look cool. I like those. I think those are my favorite ones, Mark. How do you tell which team you got? Patreon, I post a video and a link to all the spreadsheets. You can just click on whatever break you bought in, and it takes you to the spreadsheet, and you can check out your name, where you are, and what team you got. And you can watch the randomization process and all that if you want. You got Mets. Heritage tough to hit. Yeah, but so no, I think we're just saying Heritage high numbers not coming out. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not, but someone said it wasn't. Thoughts overall on black and white? I liked it. I feel like I flipped these around. Yeah, I did. I opened these packs like a knucklehead. All right, It's a big stack for my hand. There's a Pena pink. Another Skeens. We got 2 of these Heritage Skeens. That's a cool one. Nathan Eovaldi. 24 of 50. Going to the Rangers, Alfonso. I thought they said that they were not going to... Someone said they weren't going to do Platinum Anniversary either. That thing got delayed. I just hope... Like, I feel like we're really fortunate that we get a lot of on-card auto stuff. Because if you look at the other sports, like basketball and football stuff, there's very little on-card auto unless you're paying premium extreme prices. So the fact that we can get a release like this, where you can get on-card autos, even though they're maybe not going to be the most valuable ones, some of them are going to be, but I feel like we're fortunate, and I just hope that doesn't go away. I hope it doesn't go the route of basketball and football, because we got 2 of the exact same Skeens. Okay. Shouldn't be, but Jason Dominguez, a new breed. CES. Rookie auto. Auto number 2. A Reds hit for Dom. No, Bowman Platinum I think is kaput as well. They are highly collectible, but typically it would have been out by now. Usually Heritage High Number is like a August, September, like it's a fall release. So, I mean, here's what we got. We got Definitive coming out on the 10th. So this Friday, Definitive's coming out, and that's a high-end release. Then we've got Bowman's Best coming out on the 15th. And that's one of the best releases of the year. You get 4 on-card autographs in a box. And the checklist is really good. So Bowman's Best is always a banger. And I don't know anything past that. It'd be nice if I had a list of the upcoming releases, which I've requested. I just dropped the ball on that. The old thick packs. Got to get aggressive with them. It's going to be a mountain today. I forgot to change the garbage. There's going to be a mountain. But it's okay. We can play the How High Can Mount Trashmore Get game. That's a fun one. Bo Jackson. Quality is not good on these. It doesn't appear to be so far. No, there's a lot of issues with scratches and scuffing on these foil inserts. Yeah. Jackson Holiday. Jackson Merrill. Yeah, look at all the scuffing on here. Ugh, look at all that. Ichiro pink. Scratches all over everything. Oh, jeez. Not impressed. That's a sweet Ellie. You got 2 cool Ellies. Unfortunately, they're all scratched up, scuffed up. And another, just dupes. We're getting dupes like crazy. It's a 300 card checklist. We shouldn't be getting dupes in the same hobby box. They dropped the ball on this, man. There's a lot of problems, I can tell already, with this release. A lot of Ellies coming out. Topps Chrome update. 2024 Stadium Club. I didn't notice a lot wrong with that. That one's way worse. Archives. That's the worst I've ever seen. Archives doesn't excite you at all. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Archives is not my bag. It's out of all the releases throughout the entire year, probably my least favorite. But, I mean, I gotta open it. Like, I gotta open all the new releases. That's just my thing. I like seeing what it's all about at the very least. Seeing if it's good. But just like the random nature of the inserts and it just looks like they opened a bunch of different boxes throughout time and just like put them all into one box. That's what it feels like to me. I know it's like new players on different old designs and some people really like it. It's kind of a divided hobby. I don't know why out of all the releases like this would be a mass produced one that they have retail for everywhere, but I think Topps Fire would have been a better, like, keep Topps Fire and get rid of this and just put the on-card autos on Topps Fire. But it must be that the veterans are cheaper to get autos from, maybe. I don't know. Worse than Big League? I mean, I got a little special place in my heart for Big League. You know what I'm saying? No, you would think that they wouldn't allow a release to get out with that many scratches and that many problems on there. That was awful. I'm glad I didn't get much of it. Something told me, don't buy a lot of Archives, and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't now, especially. Topps Chrome update. We got a hobby box, a chance for the big boy. Cheerio. Trevor Rogers to 175. There's an Ellie debut. Soto refractor. It'd be funny if like everybody sent their Archives, like opened up claims on Topps for all of their little inserts and everything that was wrong, like their whole box, and just individually submitted damage requests and just flooded them with having to deal with that. Wyatt Langford refractor. Like usually people only do that for cards that are valuable. Maybe you get a damaged autograph or something of a good player. And usually it's only like really good players too. Not like Abner Uribe. Like, you get a Jackson Holiday autograph and it's got a big scratch on it or a corner busted up. Then people actually take the time to do a damaged card submission. But imagine if everybody who opened up one of these Archives boxes and got all their cards are half their cards are damaged. It's just individually submitted claims for all of them. That would show them. That would show them. Jason Dominguez, refractor. Oh, now that is what I'm talking about. Paul Skeens, image variation. Gold speckle to 50. Monster. Joel. Woo. That's a hot B. Oop. Sweet hit. Sweet hit. He's smiling. The rare Paul Skeens smile. I've never seen it before. I've never seen him even crack a grin. And there it is. That card, just because he's smiling, that alone should make it worth $1 million. $1 million. The only time he's ever smiled. Ellie. I don't even think he smiled when he was introduced to Living Dunn. Probably made it a point not to smile. Like, don't show her that I have emotions. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Finally, a box of Luminaries. Right on time. I'm getting pretty good at estimating the time of these breaks. Come on. Keep the good luck flowing. I don't know which way this goes. Let's take a peek. Oh, it's low numbered. I saw that much. 5 of 5. 5 of 5. Big Poppy. On card, 5 of 5. Rule the night. Luminaries hit. What a banger. Michael. Incredible hit. Hall of Fame. Legend. On card, numbered to 5. Well, let's check out the hits, starting with Big Poppy. Ryan Sandberg. Let me just gather all these up real quick. Trevor Rogers to 175. Pink Ellie, regular Ellie, new breed. Matt Olson to 149. Roger Clemens to 199. O'Neal Cruz to 99. Dominguez to 99. Black and white. Randy Casas to 75. Gunner. Green to 199. Manzardo. Green chrome. Tom Seaver. 299. Several Paul Skeenses. Ryan Sandberg to 36, triple game used autograph. Mauricio to 48, Key Bryan autograph, game used relic to 50. Evaldi, nice gold on card to 50. Encarnacion Strand rookie auto. Uribe rookie auto. Triolo green rookie auto. Austin Martin purple to 799 rookie. Alex Gordon on card to 25. Brett Gardner, green to 99. Darius Vines, rookie auto. Ellie De La Cruz, big old jersey piece. That's numbered to 27. Ernie Banks, first day issue. Paul Skeens, image variation, gold speckle to 50. And he's smiling. And Big Papi. Break number 2. Someone is selling that to, yeah, they're asking for 5Gs. That's a lot though, but that's too much, but that is a lot. I could see in the thousands. I mean, maybe a PSA 10, maybe, but I don't know, man. That's a lot. The skiing stuff is crazy right now. Like, it's out of this world. And it makes me think, are we entering a new era where pitchers have value? Because Jackson Jobe, I hate to say it because I really want to buy some Jackson Jobe cards, but they're already out of my price range, kind of. Not. I was hoping on getting a cheaper, like I could get a Jobe auto because he's a pitcher for less than the cheapest one that I can find. But does that mean Jackson Jobe stuff is going to be crazy? Because I watched that Baseball America video about the Tigers have some really nice prospects in their organization right now. Max Clark, Jackson Jobe, McGonigal. And if Jobe is as good as they say he is, he's the next Skeens. Pitchers will have value again until Skeens is injured. Yeah, I know. Let's not jinx him. It's sold for $12.99. That Skeens. What's up, Duval? Joe says, I think it's only your top 2 to 3 pitchers / pitching prospects in baseball. The rest aren't going to be worth. Oh, yeah. That's the same as everything, though. Top 2 or 3 hitting prospects, too. Like, it's always the same. But it's less for the pitchers. Usually it's like, yeah, just like you said, maybe if there's one standout. Like, Skeens has been a standout. We've known about Skeens. But Jobe is a little more under the radar, I think. And there's still upside in Jobe, probably. But, like, you got to prove it. That's why people are skeptical about pitchers. There's a reason that collectors don't spend all kinds of money on pitching prospects. Because so many of them fail. So many of them get hurt. But, man, when they show something unique like Skeens, people jump on it because, like, he has the it factor. Like, when you know, you know. The very first time I saw Skeens, I knew. It didn't take long. It took, like, one pitch, and I was like, this is my guy. Like, he's my favorite pitcher besides maybe Skubal, just because he's a Detroit guy. I just knew right away. Jobe doesn't have... I don't know what it is. Like, I can't... There's something intangible, as well as the tangible things that Skeens has, but, like, he's got the stuff, but Skeens has this presence about him that's different. Jobe just kind of feels like a normal guy. Like he doesn't have like this strange aura about him like Skeens does. But but Job has all of the tools. He has all of the attributes that make a pitcher a world-class pitcher. Job's got him in spades. We'll see. And he's also pitching in a really good pitcher's park too. So the 1-2 punch of Skubal and Job could be very special. It's got a good chance of being like extremely special. There's Ellie. Yeah, scratches. This is what I'm talking about. Like a Ryan Mountcastle auto is what you get out of archives. It's stuff like that. Like all the autos we've gotten so far have been decent. Like they're not bad. They're not like no names like some of the rookie chrome autos that you would get. It's time to just start flying through this stuff. Just getting to the autos and the parallels. Because even these pinks, man, they're all scratched up. I would be enthusiastic about pulling a pink, but to 99. Dude, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see all the... How did they let this go out? Is there nobody checking quality control? The quality control person must have been on vacation, and they're just like, it's fine. How does he even get that scratched up? Were they running it through like knives? They're lucky all these are paper. Not. Yeah, all the foil stuff is. Prelander Baroa. Mariners hit for John. Pallet fell off the truck. No. This is something that happens as they're like flying through the line, probably. I don't know. But it's not just scratches, it's scuffs too. Yeah, someone dropped the ball big time. They should send out an apology. And like, I don't know. But the thing of it is this is a low-end release. It's one of the lower-end releases, so it's not like Topps Chrome when they made that boo-boo. No Tani. Purple Munson. Orange Munson. To 15. It's called the Knife Skull Ripper. Anybody else? What are we going to call this? Someone was asking earlier, what's the best rip these days for a new collector? Start here. Grim. Ooh, Grim or the Reaper. Oh, I like that. The Reaper. There's that Chrome. Someone was commenting earlier about a Chrome out of the stars of MLB. Jackson Holiday, black gold. Colt Keith, yellow. I like that. Austin Hedges. There's an Ellie. 89 Ellie. It's a heavy knife, man. It's not like a gas station knife that you'd think. It's heavy. Really heavy. Like, feels like it's quality. Like, this is a gas station knife. That's a gas station knife. Literally, probably. I don't know. My wife, she sees a knife she thinks I would like, and she gets it. She's not like a knife expert. Like, what's the quality? What kind of steel is that made out of? Is it surgical stainless steel? If not, I'm out. Grim Ripper. The Grim Ripper. Happy birthday, Astro Boy. I hope you get everything you were asking for. And more. The Steel of El Torrehanzo. Only Damascus. This one got a little rusty somehow. I keep it in a sheath. And somehow it got a little rusty, but it says Stryker brakes on it. I'm going to need to get some... What's that stuff called? CLR. Dip it in CLR. It does look like a Talon, yeah. Thanks, Paul. I agree. There's something thick in here. Maybe? It feels like there's extra cards in this pack right here. Yeah, there's 15 cards in this pack. That's weird. It's supposed to be 12. Do you think Hassan Kim will be a chase in next year's sets? Is that a different guy? Hai Song Kim? Or are you talking about the Kim who's on a new team? Jared Jones. Holiday Parallel. Bought a Chrome off of Chrome Update yesterday off of eBay. Good luck. Yeah, just I wish you good luck that it's always questionable. Man, we got like the same, I'm seeing the same, those are the same two inserts we got out of our, look at this. What are the odds of this? This is different formats. one was a hanger box, one was a blaster box, bought from different locations from the world. It's weird. You can get like the same collation, but what is going on here? Flipperoo game annoys me. You can get the same collation with base cards, that's common, but usually you don't get the same insert collation. That's weird, especially from different formats. That's really weird. Jack-o'-lanterns. Slugging duo. Michael Harris. Langford rookie. And a purple Andujar. And a blue Pierce Johnson. Man, what is it with... I have had the worst luck with blasters. I've had pretty bad luck in general with my Topps Update stuff. I see other people pulling wild things. I'm going to have to open up another case of hanger boxes sometime. Hot B, not likely. Let's freshen up the stage. Stryker has all the missing wax. I wish. Dude, I mean, as people were talking and they're like, imagine pulling the skeins and then buying a bunch of wax. Yeah, that would have been a great idea, wouldn't it? That would have been a great idea. But now it's like, I really don't think he's surfaced. Like, people, you got to understand how psychology works with people. They want everybody to know. Like, when you pull that card, first of all, a majority of the wax is being ripped visually either at the hobby store or online from the breakers or from channels of people that open up packs and stuff online. Or then they, like, everybody shows it off on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Like, everybody's always showing off their best, biggest hits. Like, that's just, it's like a dopamine drip in your brain when you show off, like, your big hits and people are like, oh, great hit. So that's why I think it's still hidden somewhere, because we would know about it. People can't, it's like, I don't know. I can't think of something to compare it to right now, but you got to tell somebody. It's like one of those things where you just got to tell somebody or everybody, and it would get out there. You know what I mean? I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. 4136 strikeouts. 41. What? Strikeout seasons? Well, either way, it's Steve Carlton. It's an autograph, and it's game used gear to 27. I don't know if I read all the names off yet, but from break one. But break number two, Phillies for Nathan. No, Phillies for Brad. Nathan's got the Pirates. It would definitely get out there, even from your friends. From some, it would just get out there. Like, now that we saw how this went down, I think the next time around, because, guys, this pro debut patch auto thing is like a pretty new concept. It just started last year. And last year there wasn't anybody huge. Now there's like a half a dozen huge ones. Dansby to 36, game used. Nice Cubs hit for Sharif. Miguel to 125. But now that we see how the game's played and we see how this wax increased in price, next year, maybe that happens. I don't know. Because there was no comparison before. Like, now we have a reference point to see, like, what happens to the wax. Now it's worth it to think about doing something like that. Whereas before, nobody could have, I mean, you could have speculated maybe, but would that really be your first thought? Like, you find this huge card. Would your first thought be, I'm not going to tell anybody, I'm just going to sit on it and not take the, I keep saying $500,000 because I don't know what the number is going to be. I'm not going to take the $500,000. No, people want their money and they want it now. Like JG Wentworth. Called JG Wentworth. Like, imagine if you had $500,000 hanging in the balance. You'd want it ASAP, wouldn't you? At the very least, to pay off your debts, because that interest is just eating you alive. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't want to give the man 7% on all my debts or whatever the price is now. That's why I feel like it's still hidden. People also like fame and publicity, and they would want that. They would be like, all right, well, I'm about to be famous. At least like 15 minutes of fame. Brian Reynolds. Because there's going to be a lot of people getting at you that want that card too. Famous people. Like the Pirates organization, Skeens himself. I don't know. Look at this. Oh, it's Smith Shawver. What a sweet patch. Triple patch autographed to 35. AJ Smith Shawver. Michael. The next Paul Skeens. AJ Smith Shawver. No, it's not ASS, Drake. He slid a J in there. Uh-huh. And then there's something on the end, too. Like a R. Kyle Tucker. Miggy to 9. He looks like someone's getting ready to throw a piece of candy at him. He's like getting ready to catch a piece of candy. Piece of candy. Doesn't he? Kerstad to 149. Or possibly he spotted the Hot Churros vendor. And he's super excited about it. Look at him. He spotted him. Autograph. Be a good one. When are you doing archive? Says Curveball. Someone want to tell him? Looks like me going to McDonald's the day McRib is back. Says let's turn 2. John says, I saw your rant crying about Canadians being soft the other day. LOL. I don't remember saying they were soft. Are you taking liberties? I remember saying something about them being our 51st state. Canada has given us some of the greatest gifts to the world. And it's comedy. Some of the greatest comedians ever come out of Canada. I love Canadian comedy. I mean, Norm Macdonald's the best. The GOAT. He's the best ever. And I'll stand by that. John Candy? Jim Carrey, is he at Mike Myers? There's Harlan Williams. Hilarious. He's one of the best. Luis Matos. Purple to 75. Everybody knows I'm a fan of Canadians. Everybody knows that. So I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to come in here, stir the pot, get a reaction, show your distaste and displeasure, but there are a lot of Canadian fans of Stryker Breaks, and there's a reason, because I'm practically a Canadian. I live in Michigan. Brandon Walter. Should we comment on Brandon Walter? He's a pitcher. For Mike. Oh yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Definitely. You guys are like rolling them down. Ryan Gosling. He's not a comedian. Ryan Reynolds. Not a comedian. Comedic actor, but not a comedian. There's a difference. Ronald Acuna Jr., green parallel. I have not seen a green to 50. Special Forces, that's new. There's something, I wonder why Canada has so many good. It must be because, like, when you live in the frozen north, it's a tough life. And you gotta like find humor in something because everything around you is dead. Boom, boom. Nothing to do up there, yeah, but play hockey or be funny. And like, I don't know what the bar scene is like in Canada, but if I lived in Canada, I would probably, I mean, it's just go to the bar and then. Did they? Not a lot to do. Just get wasted and slap each other in the face. Slap fighting invented there. Howie Mandel, Jim Carrey. Yeah. What would we do? No, I'm not sure. Joe Rogan? Is that the green? Price gone down on, no, price is not going to go down on regular Chrome till after the MVP buyback thing, which I don't know when that's over with. Does anybody know? Martin Short, yep. John Candy, yep. Joey we're not talking about every famous Canadian, just comedy legends that are Canadian. Eugene Levy, Martin Short, yes. Ooh, this is a good box. Look at this. Mason Wynn X Factor, followed by Jackson Holiday Ray Wave. True Holiday. Evan Carter. This is one of those when it rains it pours boxes, I think. Sal Frelick X Factor. Maybe. Luciano X Factor. Kolick to 175. Lava Lamp. Skeens. Decent. A lot of times these rookie parallels run together, I've noticed. Carddeal.com. Howdy. Let's all thank Canada for Pamela Anderson. Thanks, Canada. How about we can thank Canada for Super Troopers too? That was some of the most hilarious Canadian satire, like whatever you want to call it. That was the best. It's very underrated. Super Troopers 2, very underrated. Phil Hartman. I didn't know he was from Canada. Rick Moranis. Yes. Strange Brew, yes. $50 Chuck, what up? We're not thanking Canada for everything, you guys. Enough. Only comedy. We're only going comedy. Yes, poutine's good. Yes, Pamela Anderson used to be hot. I don't want to give Canada a bunch of credit right now. Only for comedy. For other things, no credit. Comedy, lots of credit. Oh yeah, the drinking. We're not going to give Canada credit. But it is 19 over there to order a beer. Well, that was a bust box. I almost need to see that again. There was an Ellie. And a Mason Wind Refractor, okay. Oh, and a Jackson. Okay, this is better than I thought. There's a few decent cards. The heck is this music? It's loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you. Not having that good of a time with it. Can we go to the next one, please? Alex. Thank you. Don't like this one either. Next. Your thoughts on 2024 Panini Prism Baseball Hobby Box. I don't like Panini baseball cards. Your thoughts from Stryker. Archives, here we go. No credit for maple syrup, David. Only comedy at this point. This isn't a Kiss Canada's behind session. This is a talk about the great, great comedians who have came from there. And that is all. I will not allow or accept in any fashion any other contributions that Canada has given in our current conversation. Jose, I will not. Eric says, I'm behind the curve. Wait, I am behind, but keep Topps Fire over Archives. That is a terrible idea. Archives is my favorite. Oh, Eric, you're behind. Okay. Well, let me show you this release then. I understand your sentiment. And it was just a thought that, just a random thought that came in as I was trying to think about a release that has been excluded, that was a widespread release that they got rid of. And that was the first thing that popped into my head. But I would rather have it probably than this. This is just not for me. I know a lot of people like it though, so here we are. And we're making the most of it. And I think we're having a good time. I mean, there's almost 700 people in here. Stephen freaking Baldwin. Famous actor, famous family of actors, has a YouTube channel. And I bet he couldn't get 700 people in here in his live stream. I know what you're thinking. You're like, wow, Stryker, you arrogant, overestimating your abilities, ungrateful, crazy man. Now, why don't you go check it out? Why don't you go check his channel out? I know. I wouldn't have thought either. Last Call says, I like archives. I would love it if it had more current players in it. That wouldn't do it for me if it had just had more current players. I don't like all the different designs in it. Like, you have a thing called Heritage, and it gives a throwback every year to a different design. And I feel like that's enough. Or like if you had this or Heritage, I'd be cool with that. But having both seems like overkill to me. But I know the appeal of this product because there's a lot of nostalgia. It's nostalgia bait, and it's fine. It is. People like it. I'm all about giving people what they like. But for me, I prefer the shiny, refracty, colorful, bright, parallels galore, futuristic, abstract art. That's what I like. That's why I like Cosmic. We've been pulling these Skeenses, eh? Canzone. Yeah. Oof. I know a lot of people like autographs like this. And this. And this. And who am I to say otherwise that they're not the best? Canzone Mariners. Eric. Heading your way, buddy. QC getting better, it seems. Okay, let's find out. I don't know if you can see it, but there are probably, like, if you sent this away, it'd probably get like a 5. I don't know how bad it can get, like with scratches on the surface, but this is top to bottom. Every inch of this is covered in scratches and scuffs. So is that. It's just all these foil cards. All of them. All of them. Like, real bad. I don't know. It's hard to catch the right light where you can see them. Whatever. It is what it is. Nick Gonzalez. That's not too bad, I suppose. On card. You know, it's pros and cons, man. Everything's got pros and cons. On card auto, big pro. Big pro. Going to the Pirates. Nathan. Yeah, all the foil cards, man. I know it may have looked like it's getting better, but I can assure you it is not. I'm not seeing any issues on the regular cards at this point. But the foils are really bad. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of scratches on a regular card. Here's a red. That's going to be low numbered. What do we think a red's numbered to? Is it 5? Could they possibly stick with the same color scheme and numbering? No, they could not. 11 of 50. Red parallels are to 50 in this. I think management needs to have a talk with whoever's in charge of this release. Like a serious one. Where there's a slip that is colored pink involved. You can give them a slip colored just like this. Another red? No way. Oh, this one's to 25. This red's to 25. Juan Soto. Yankees for Ben. We'll put him on the red stand. Checklist is good. That's a pro. Pro. Good checklist. Pro. On-card autographs. Con. Autograph checklist. So base checklist is really good. But autograph checklist is not. Con. Quality control. F. Con. Strange numbering. Pro. Nostalgia. Oh, we got, well, I was going to save this for the end. We got Box of Topps Chrome update still. Andy says, Pro, the 1994 design, is an all-timer. Carddeal.com. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Carddeal.com says, inserts are less, base is 50, same as last year. It's just, I like a red to 5, that's all. A gold should be to 50. If you want to put a blue in there, make it to 150. Call me old-fashioned. That's my same complaint. What is going on here? Look at this little guy. Supposed to be inside. Okay. Hopefully this is a banger. It looks red. I wonder what that's going to be numbered to. 25, 50, 5? Don't know. Corey Seager. Oh, this red's to 10. Corey Seager, 6 of 10. Rangers. We still have another box to go. Josh has the Rangers. It's a beautiful red to 10. 3 reds, not one of them numbered to 5. I mean, if you're a baseball kind of guy, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? If you're a card guy, you're just like, I know. The lack of consistency just drives me wild. Should it? Probably not. Probably shouldn't drive me wild. But when you do this for a living, the little things, the little things can get under your skin. BCX3 Baseball with a $10 super chat. Found you in November and watched endless hours of your video. Helped me understand how the hobby has changed and even started a series about collecting. Keep grinding. Don't forget to tip your dealer. Well, thanks. I appreciate you grinding out the videos, man. That is awesome. And I appreciate the super chat. Now we just need a red 101. Yeah, or any other random number, I suppose, is fine. Guess it doesn't matter. Good to hear, Josh. Card Deal says, as an Indians fan, I would stay away from older players. The Tigers have youth on offense and pitching. Stay the course. Well, I partially agree, but so the hobby thing has left a bad taste in our mouth. I gotta rinse it out. So, yeah, I am apprehensive about the Bregman thing, but man, I'll take it because it's about war. Like when you're really micromanaging the advanced statistics for players, moneyballing it, which the Tigers are kind of moneyballing it right now. You're looking at war, and Bregman's a solid 4 WAR guy always. Like he's always right around a 4 WAR, and that's 4 more wins is huge. Not only that, but the intangibles that he would bring to the team. If that's what you're talking about. I don't even know if that's what you're talking about. I just like randomly read your comment, but I assume. Like you don't want to overpay a guy like Bregman because he's not awesome. He's not elite at any one thing, but he's really good at a lot of things. He's an all-around stable presence at third base, which is what we need. We need defense. He's a good defender. And he's just like a solid bat and a tough out. So like his batting average is not as high as I would like it to be. He doesn't have the power I wish he had. Doesn't steal bases, but he's always like, his OPS is always good. Oh, his OPS plus is always like solid, like standard deviation above average. So he will definitely help the team. And especially with like the rate of these contracts going up. I don't know, man. Inflation just keeps going up, and the contracts look better and better and better as the years go on. So I'm not mad at it. Like, we need him. We need a guy like him, and we don't have all the pickings. I would love it if we got Bregman and Pete, but I don't think that's possible. If we somehow got Bregman and Pete and got to keep all these other young guys and just like best man wins with playing time, man, that would be so awesome. We would have the ability to play so many platoons. Especially like Max Clark is about ready to come up too. And that's another awesome, like he's a well-rounded, multifaceted player. Like he's got game across all kinds of different levels. So it's exciting having these young guys, and you need a couple of vets to steady the ship. Although they did fine last year without the veteran presence. There's a Skeens All-Star, or that's a 89. Jared Jones to 175, Lava Lamp. $50 Chuck with a 32-month. My Stryker Breaks avatar is ripped. Yes, he is. He's getting ripped. Is that the most ripped? I think there's maybe one more that's like super jacked. Like muscles coming out of muscles. I can't remember when that one is, but that is a pretty ripped Stryker avatar. Seth says, I got a Morel rookie card. That's cool. Did we get our auto? We didn't get our auto. There he is. Pahis to $4.99. Refractor, Dodgers. On-card rookie auto, going to Joseph. Riley Green is the future of the... He's good, but you need a lot of really good players to win the World Series. And if Riley Green's our best player, we're not going to win the World Series. Riley Green needs to be like our third best player, maybe. And then you can. And if Riley Green's your third best player and then you've got a bunch of good guys like right around his talent level as well, maybe they contribute in other ways that are different and good. That's what you need. Because I don't give a crap about anything other than the World Series. Like the expectations in Detroit sports are so low, it's pathetic. But there's a reason for it. It's because we've had bad teams for quite a while, all different ones. We've got a bonus autograph and it's Jackson Merrill. What a hot bonus. All-Star game, Jackson Merrill. Nice hit, Chad. The playoffs was really nice this year, and that was great. But that's a stepping stone. You got to go up from there. You can't just like, okay, call it good. We made the playoffs one year when we shouldn't have. No. You got to get better and better and better. Keep going. We got a lot of young talent. You got to have a couple pros around there. You got to have good pitching staff. We're close, man. We are close. If we get Bregman, it's not a lot of people like it's easy when you're thinking about baseball to just look at like the offense and go like, well, the offense isn't that good. But when you combine you don't even need the best offense, just like a solid grinder offense where they're just grinding out at bats and you can play that lefty righty matchup game. And then you have two aces on the other side potentially, or just like a really solid staff top to bottom. Then you can win it all. And we've got a coach that can take us to the promised land. And we've got an ace Cy Young winner that can win us any game. And then you build around that. So I'm excited about the Tigers. I do hope we get Bregman. But I'm not like excited really about Bregman, but I do think we need a guy like him. Arise to 125, Cabrera to 125, Munson to 15. Oranges are to 15. Ryan Mountcastle on card auto. Duke Snyder to 99. Consistent there. Greens are to 99. Baroa auto. And Duhar to 7.99. Dansby to 36. Canzone rookie auto. Luis Matos to 75. Acuna green parallel to 50. Steve Carlton to 27. AJ Smith-Shawver to 35. Miguel Cabrera spotting the Churio guy to 9. Brandon Walter. We got some jack-o'-lanterns. The power couple. Stephen Kolick to 175. Mason Wynn, X-Fractor, Jackson Holiday, Ray Wave, David Wright to God knows what. 50. Nick Gonzalez on card auto. Andy Pajes to 499. Jackson Merrill. Unnumbered freebie auto out of our hobby box. Jared Jones to 175. Lorenzen to 99. Soto to 25. Merrill, Win Refractor, Ellie. Kerstad to 149. Tucker to 75. Ellie, Holiday, Keith, and Corey Seager. 6 of 10 Luminaries, Home Run Kings. Career home run total of 170. Now we got 2 mixers coming up. These are the upgraded mixers where I added a Breaker's Delight box of Topps Chrome Update and a HTA Choice box of Bowman Draft starting right now. It's a mountain. This is a mountain of boxes, you guys. Mountain of them. Does anybody know about the Meat Mountain sandwich at Arby's? I've never had one of those, but I want one. Break number 3. Liam requesting everybody hit the like button. If you like the content, please and thank you. Hit the like. EDG, how's your day going? It's going well. Where do I get these kind of cards? Asks Seth. That's a good question. Because when I went and looked, nobody had them in stock. But I'm sure they'll have them in stock. Blowout, Steel City, Dave and Adams. So that's where I shop. But they'll also have retail. You can find this stuff retail. I do not buy these in retail. Like the retail version of this stuff. The only reason I would ever buy a box of this is because of the 2 on-card autographs. That's it. So when you get a retail box, it doesn't have an on-card auto in it. It's like, not my favorite. Did you buy any of that Chris Berman stuff? No. No, but I do have a case of 50/50 Ohtani boxes. And I was going to open it for the channel. I was just going to open up the whole case. But I'm struggling to want to do that because it was expensive. It was really expensive. And the odds that you pull anything to even come close to getting your money back is not, like, they made so much of that it's tough. But so the thing of it is you're supposed to get 1 parallel or image variation or whatever or autograph per box. But I watched KC and he did not get one of those in one of his boxes. So then it had me thinking like, ugh, if you don't, it's just all base cards. Like, that could be a brutal rip. However, the parallels they're pretty good. They're like at least $100 a piece if you get one of the, like the chrome refractor parallels or even a numbered one. They're pretty valuable, raw even. And then if you actually get an auto, it's like thousands of dollars. But you would almost have to get an auto. You'd have to get an autograph to break even. And you're not going to get an auto probably. Like you could get lucky. It's like anything. But if I just sold it, I'd double my money. That's a tough thing to pass up. It's a really tough thing to pass. How often is it that you can just buy something and double your money like that? So I'm still thinking about what I want to do with it. I'm trying to be more fiscally responsible this year. Says the card guy. I am. Says the guy that just bought a 9.8 Spider-Man 300. Who are your picks for Cy Young and MVP in 2025, asks Doc. I haven't even thought about it, man. It's so tough to go against Ohtani, especially if he's going to be pitching. You know what I mean? Like, I like to be a contrarian. I like to give the contrarian takes if they're legit. If I really think that is possible. But it's really hard to bet against Ohtani. BCX with a $10. Just wanted to say thanks again as someone who's getting into YouTube after 20 years in film, TV, and radio. I understand the grind. Got to bounce, but I'll try to catch more live in the future. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is a grind, dude. The thing about making YouTube content and videos is if you want to be successful, hold on. Buster Olney. On card, Buster Olney autograph that we're going to have to randomize at the end. So congratulations to somebody in the future who gets this card. We'll remember to randomize it at the end of the break. And by we, I mean you remind me, or else I might forget. But anyway, the thing about the YouTube grind that people don't know about, unless you do it, is that YouTube rewards you when you work really, really hard, and they punish you when you don't work. So it's like people think, like, you're a YouTuber, like you don't have to do anything, like you just record a video or whatever. Well, you can never stop, because as soon as you stop, it just goes away. Like you got to make a video every single day if you want to do this for a living, or if you want to like be successful at it. And you're in a niche market like this, but also if you're any kind of YouTuber, like you can never stop. And it's it starts adding up on you, and you get burnt out. You've probably heard about it. Like the YouTube burnout, and it's real, and it's tough. Like I'm currently in a burnout mode where I'm just trying so hard to do it, and it's exhausting, and it can put a toll on your family too, because you're just like grinding nonstop. Oh, Wasawa to 25. Because you're like a business person when you're a YouTuber too. You're running your own business, so you got to know about business, and you got to do all the behind the scenes stuff that people don't see. And there's a lot of that. They see the end result, and that's it. And unless you're a fellow YouTuber or in the movie or music business or entertainment business or whatever, like you don't really understand everything that goes into it. You can get away with not doing a whole lot of post work. Like not a lot of people put a lot of editing into their stuff, and you can still be successful when you get to a certain point. Or if you just like grind really hard, making a video every day, sometimes even 2 a days, or you can still be successful and not put a lot of extra work into it. But you got to be good, and you also have to just build. It's hard to explain. A lot that goes into it. Manny Machado to 50. Stay in school, kid, says All Things Brave. I mean, stay in high school. But this is also the kind of thing that anybody can do if they have the right motivation and the right drive. There's something about having drive, and when you have drive, you can be successful at almost anything, because like you don't have to be super smart to be CEO or to have a successful business. You just have to have drive. And how do you define that? Like how do you teach someone to have drive? You can't teach someone. They either have it or they don't. You notice the guy living in the tent under the bridge, he doesn't have drive. And no matter how much like handouts you give him to be better, he's not going to have drive. Tops Stadium Club. Tops QA didn't have drive. Well, they didn't have the drive to fix it. Greenskeeper, what's up? How we doing, buddy? Oh, the guy, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason. There's all kinds of reasons. Oh, here we go. Can't say anything. I knew it. That's a bit of a generalization. My britches are in my... Relax. It's a fact, though. Whether it's for whatever reason. I'm not saying what the reason is. I don't know. But he definitely doesn't have the drive. Maybe it's because of a mental health issue. Most likely. But you can't teach it. That was my point. You can't teach it. That was the point. And if you can, I'm all ears. The old pull yourself up by your bootstraps? No. Yamamoto Chrome. That don't work. David Wright, a green to 199. Going to Ryan. Oh, what is this? That's different. 2024 Kyle Harrison. That's some kind of an image variation, I think. Stadium Club, yeah. You don't see a lot of these. Kyle Harrison. There's a Volpe auto. What do you think? Small sample size. Better autographs coming out of Stadium Club or Archives? Don't have enough of a sample size yet. I don't know. I would like to think Stadium Club. Oh, man. But like the floor on the Stadium Club ones is way lower. It seems like the floor on the Stadium Club is lower, whereas the Archives is like, at least they're players we recognize that have had a career. Two of these bad boys. No. No, Paul. David Wright's flowing today. The Stadium Club, and is he in Archives too? Is that why? Stadium Club and Archive special, David Wright. He's probably one of those veterans that, remember the other day I was talking about, like, there's always a handful of retired players that get autographs in these releases. David Wright's one of them for this current cycle. To 50, Josh Smith. 50 of 50 for Jason. The yellows, my goodness, the yellows are tough. Only 2 in a box. and more 330 cards. Only 2 in a box. 1 out of... How many good ones are there? Let's say a dozen. 330 divided by 2 divided by 12. What's that number? One in 14 boxes roughly are going to have a decent yellow. Does that sound about right? Baseball is best, says my mom got me an Ellie Auto. My mom got me an Ellie Auto for me at Christmas. She was so spiked, she got it for 20 bucks. Then it came and turned out to be a Topps Bunt digital card. That sucks because, man, I mean, we've all been there, right? I don't know if spiked means what I think it means, but like, oh my gosh, that's so cheap. And then you click on it. And if I didn't know any better, I might have made that mistake too. But I do know better. But your mom doesn't. It is a thought that counts, but man, come on, mom. At least you can return it, right? Can you return a digital card? How's that work? Kyle Manzardo. Red to 199. Nick. HB. Oh, psyched. Yeah. I don't think that's how you spell that either, but I get it now. Psyched. She was so psyched. I got you a Ellie Auto. It was only 20 bucks. Did you ask for an Ellie Auto for Christmas? And if so, you appear to be a youngster, so let me tell you, let me show you the ropes a little bit. You have to be very specific when asking family members, relatives that don't know what they're doing. Don't ask for an individual, because she probably did it because she's a good mom and she knows you like Ellie, and she's like, ooh, I'll get him an autograph. Been there, my friend. I've been there. And let me tell you from experience, just don't even bother asking for cards. Unless you, like, if you can find exactly what you want, save it, and then show them or text it to them or whatever. Julio Black Gold and a Jackson Churio Chrome, like, then you can do it, but man, they'll always give you the wrong thing. They don't know. They have no idea. Don't, like, if it's like, hey, go to Walmart and see if they have it, they're not going to have any idea. And they'll be overwhelmed as well. You don't want to make them overwhelmed. I mean, I'm overwhelmed and I know what I'm looking for. So imagine mom who has no clue, or grandma. Like, don't put it in grandma's hands. She does not have a clue. She'll try. God bless her soul. She'll try, but it'll be wrong. And you'll be like, you'll have to give a fake smile and say thanks when you don't mean it. And that's always an uncomfortable spot. So my advice is, if you want cards, you either take mom to the store with you, like the card store, and point out what you want exactly. But when it comes to singles, random Ellie Auto, first of all, an Ellie Auto is going to cost hundreds. Hundreds. You better have been a good boy. Grandma will come back with a De La Soul CD. Yeah. No, Grandma will come back with like some kind of cards, but they won't be the ones you want. They might even be playing cards, like a deck of playing cards. But there'll be some kind of cards. Yeah, all Ellie Daylight Cruise cards on the one side. Yep, just don't do it. Ask for money and then buy what you want. Or be very, like, even if you have a picture of it, man, that's not going to do the trick. You got to have a link to exactly what you want. And they probably won't know how to use a link. So ask for money, buy what you want. My message to all the kids out there. There's Ellie. The newest Clayton Claus? Let's see how he stands up. Hold on. How's this one stand up to old Clayton Claus? Very similar. Look at it. He's got a beard in both of them too. Looks just like Santa pitching. What do we like better? I think I like my vertical Clayton Claus better than the horizontal. But he gets to go on the stage talking about the Amish again. No, Canadians and homeless people today. It's bound to make everybody happy. And nobody will have a problem with it, I promise. Which is why check out Stryker Unleashed for when I'm finally banned from this. When I finally step over the line too much. I have a harness on strapping me to the back so that I don't go too far over the line, but eventually the harness is going to break. It's going to snap. I'm going to go flying into oblivion. The unknown. Yamamoto X-Fractor. Triple threads, it is. It is good. You want me to get Clayton soaking for the next break? Clayton retired. Eventually, he comes out of retirement. Like, I don't know, to fight Jake Paul or something like that, but he's retired for now. That's all I can get away with, John. Actually, the speech suppression is loosening up, I've noticed. Randomly. Facebook. Letting go. People allowed to say things a little bit more, little by little. Overton window shifting. No, not another one. Not another one, right? Oh, how nasty would that have been? Still a Jordan Lawler image variation gold speckle. How did we get two of these today? 20 of 50 for Joshua. Yeah, just randomly. Yeah. Oh man, this is a good box. Tyler Holton, X-Fractor, Jackson Merrill All-Star Game, Colt Keith X-Fractor. What is this? What a box! Pete Crow X-Fractor, Blaze X-Fractor, and an orange. Oh, it's Tommy Pham, but to 25. Orange Ray Wave and an Evan Carter Ray Wave. This was a really good box. Just for a little monster box, a little mega box. A good one. Let's see. All relevant cards. Man, Tyler Holmes pretty good. But I'm not going to put him in the good card pile like I want to. This year I opened some football and basketball, but just the top stuff. I honestly don't like Panini products. Triple threads. We just did a case break of Cosmic Basketball. I think we got a good case. I think in general that product's not good, but our case is pretty good. I don't like the fact that the basketball stuff has it's all sticker autos. Like, if you don't have licensing, you should make up for that with on-card autos at least. That would be something. But they must not. That must not be part of the CBA or whatever licensing that they got from the Players Association. Must just be stickers. That's so stupid. Oh yeah, that 101 Jackson Holiday Fun Face bat knob. That's going to be a good one. I don't know what it'll be worth, but it's going to be a sweet chase card. Xander, triple game used relic auto for the Padres. Going to John. Riley to 149 and a dual Vladdy and Bo. Vladdy bat relic and a Bo jersey swatch. Game used to 48. Blue Jays hit for Jacob. Colt Keith to 50. Black rookie parallel. Did you get any pins from the boxes? I don't know what you're talking about. Play you in Texas Hold'em for a spot in Friday's break. Nope. Barry Larkin, game used, triple to 36. NL MVP from 1995. Going to the Reds? Not this one. Thank you. Eric. Kim to 50. 1 of 50. We got some blacks coming out of this box. And a Riley Green relic. Game used to 18 with a big old chaw in his cheek. Kirby Puckett. Blue to 25. That's the thing about a box of triple threads, man. That many top load cards come out of it. A lot of them. Do you know Eminem since you're in Detroit? Yeah, man. Sure do. Him and Kid Rock. Neighbors of mine. Mark with a $5. Just tipping my dealer. Also, my Churio Ghost Parallel that I sent off to PSA graded a 10. Pop 2. Also, bold prediction. He wins MVP in the next 5 years. That is a bold prediction. I like that, though. I hope he is that good. He's definitely got upside. Churio's got a lot of upside. Merrill's got a lot of upside. Ellie's got MVP upside for sure. Like, Ellie could win MVP like easily any one of these years, but he's going to have to get through Ohtani, and that is going to be, well, I hate to say it, but Ohtani, if he's pitching and hitting, has a twice as, if not more than that, twice as much of a chance of getting hurt. If I were the Dodgers, I'd be like, you're not pitching. Sorry, Bubba. Too much money on the line here. But then again, you can just get Tommy and miss a season and a half and then come back and be fine. So I guess it's not the end of the world. Here we go, a box of Topps Archives. This is going to take a while to rip all these packs because they are not easy to rip. So in the meantime, let's talk. Bradley Mussman says, HM for a 1/1 Topps Triple Threads Paul Molitor patch auto. It didn't have it in him to type out how much, so he typed HM. And wants me to do the work for him. $275. Next. Beachmaster. Pineapple Boss asks, how do you make money doing sports cards? The same way you make money doing anything else, by working very, very, very hard. How do you come up with the name Pineapple Boss? I have a question for you, and I expect an answer, since I answered you. John says, didn't he hurt his arm in the playoffs just hitting? He could, yeah. I think on Ohtani's 50th stolen base, I think he was out, says baseball is best. Maybe. How's your fingers after that? They're not great. Like, they're a little raw already, but it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. What did you and Kid Rock drink when he would come over for the UFC after he boycotted Bud Light? Modelo. Andy says probably like $5 or $10 to Bradley for his 1/1 card. Seth Kuhn says, I got a George Brett card. Congratulations. Mike says, is Topps doing Heritage High number this year? Asks. I don't know, but I think no. Amazing Plains, I have a Jackson Holiday Ray Wave. Should I get it graded? Let me teach you how to fish. Look up the price of that card raw, then look up the price of it in a PSA 10, then look up the price of it in a PSA 9. Imagine that you're likely to get a 9, but you could get a 10. Now figure out if it's worth your time and effort, because everybody has a different price for their time. And then you will know. Anthony says, love watching your breaks. Thank you, Anthony. Pineapple Boss responds, IDK, bro. Just thought it was funny. Good answer. I'm missing. You guys are going too fast now. Are paper cuts an occupational hazard? Indeed. Like, not just from this, but in general. Any kind of cut on my hand is an occupational hazard. Which is why I wear these special cloth gloves. The entire time I'm not breaking, I wear these special gloves. I can't tell if this is sarcasm. Some is, some isn't. Good luck. Shut up. No one says shut up in my chat. And for that, banned for life. That's seriously, it's rude. Don't tell people to shut up in someone else's chat. But in all seriousness, you're banned for life. I know I didn't give you a lot of chances, but I can just tell. When you do this, as long as I have, you can just tell right away from someone's vibe if they need to be banned for life. Or if you can give them a second chance, or third chance, fourth, fifth, seventh, 100th chance. Turn the other cheek, let them slide. You, my friend, I could tell right away. Not wanted. All right, here we go. Oh, Hidden Gem. Someone was asking about this earlier. That is a nasty card. I like that a lot. That's a chrome. Hidden Gems Mickey Mantle. Okay. Pro. Hidden Gems. Remember earlier? Pros and cons? Pro Hidden Gems. For Russell. Jose Tena. I've never figured out how to say this guy's name. A little help in the chat. I think I looked it up one time too. I actually looked up a YouTube video and I forget. Because I'm an expert in Spanish, I would assume it's Tena, right? A, B, C, H, D, E. Tena. But I don't know. I know there's a lot of Spanish speakers that watch Stryker Breaks. Help a brother out. Tena? 10A? 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 Tanya? But see, now I can't trust you because everybody's going to say something different. But I trust Chris. Tena. Nah. Oh man. Oh, but Chris, you don't know soy español. He's gonna just ride with yours. Strider to 15. Orange to 15. Pro. I got another pro for you guys. The parallels are low numbered in this release, which leads me to believe that they didn't make a ton of it. Probably less than years past. But maybe not. I didn't look at the numbers. I'm just judging it based on my feel, which is usually pretty good. Like I get a good feel about all this. Feel like there's less of it made. Nobody knows, do they? Nobody really knows. Tena. Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? Tena. I mean, first I said it wrong, but then I thought about it. I trust Doc because he's a doctor of all things. Is it an actual sticker? No. But that's a sweet auto. Fergie Jenkins. Ooh, man. We've actually gotten some decent autos out of archives. Not the worst. In the years past, there were some real bad ones. But this year seems like they're better. Small sample size. I need to open like at least 5 cases probably, but couldn't even find a Mantle Hidden Gems that has been listed or sold to let. Well, this release just came out today. Ryan? You wouldn't. There's none of them. This is the first one I ever pulled. Ever. You're banned for life. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Strike one, though. Have you ever been to a Topps card factory or plant? No, but I want to go. Hey, Topps, invite your guy. Seriously, I do want to go. I want to see how it goes down. I want to see the whole process so that when people make claims, I can be like, actually. And I just want to see how it's all done. And I want to document the whole process and make a documentary about it. Yeah, how they get all these scratches all over them and like who's supposed to be in charge of making sure that doesn't happen. Oh, there's so many funny things I wish I could say. So brutal. Maybe I need to start an OnlyFans where we can talk. We can talk freely. I might have to take my shirt off. That was a joke, Seth. Stryker Unleashed. No, it's not. They just... I can't, Jorge. I really can't. I wish I could, Jorge, but there's no way. There's no way. No. I mean, geez, I said the bum under the bridge lacks motivation and people freak out. If you could only imagine. Chuck can imagine. The music, it's not working. Why aren't you working, music? Oh, because that's why. No, still not working. Oh, there we go. Hit a button accidentally. When do you get Stryker leashed? That's what you're seeing right now, John. You got to come to poker to see Stryker Unleashed. Alex is fired, yeah. Okay, time for a Paul Skeen special. Special, super special, expensive. Come on now. We're heading in the right direction. Okay, let's keep going. 2 down. Green Kyle Harrison for Aaron. Jackson Holiday Refractor. Couple of Skeenses, a Holiday Refractor, a green Kyle Harrison. Can it get any better? We haven't even gotten our autograph yet. How did you get your SP in Topps Big League? Did Topps come to you? Or how did you come about? How'd that come about? Yeah, Topps contacted me. Wow, 3 Skeenses. And they were like, I was trying to think of a funny way of putting it, but no, it's pretty standard. They're just like, you want a card? And I'm like, yeah. Like, okay. No, it was a whole thing. This is a big card. Crushed. Sweet insert. 118.6. I think Matt Olson has a bounce back year. I think the Braves in general are the best team in the league next year. Have the best record, maybe. I'm going to go on that, yeah. You know, it's a perfect card for the Slammer stand. Kind of matches the vibe of it. Braves are going to be really good next year. Matt Olson has a better year. Acuna back. Not at the beginning of the season, though. Acuna's not coming back right off the rip. But Strider's going to be back. Not right away. Stratostar, Soto. They already said that Strider and Acuna are not going to open the season with the big club. But it shouldn't be long before they come back. But that's going to be a ridiculous offense again. Churio Refractor. Another Skeens. Merrill, what a box. Merrill, what a box. We get every Skeens there is. All but one. Did we get shorted an autograph? The best box ever. Look at all these relevant cards. And they rip us off. Did you guys see? I'm like 99% sure we did not. Because we got 2 in that last box. I bet you that's what happened. So those are from the same case. Get it together, Topps. With all these, there's so many good cards we got out of that box. That's the best. That's the best, besides the lack of auto, the best Chrome hobby box I've seen. It's like we got a crushed instead of an auto. Not happy. Let's make up for it. Good vibes. Yeah, I know, but like, here's the thing. You know how long it would take for that process to turn, like, to get this for a break. So there's like 30 people involved. Then they'll send me a random autograph like months from now, and then I got to figure out it's over. Like, it's just too late. That's the unfortunate thing about the missing auto and a break. For the process to take place and for all that to happen, it's just like, Casey, man, I looked this dude up. I want to say Saki, but it's like, just looked him up the other day. Either way, White Sox hit for Michael. Ben Hess to 150. Mojo parallel. And Griff O'Farrell. Orioles hit for Brent. The Ben Hess Yankees hit going to Russell. We got mods in the chat, right? They can take care of it. I'm just gonna stack them up. All right, one more chance at glory. I mean, two more chances. We got a Luminaries box, but this is the big boy right here. They are hard to find. Maybe there are no mods in here. Relax, Benjamin. Time for a new round of mods, maybe. Carddeal.com. Knighted. Refractors. Refractors. Here we go, guys. Come on, give us a monster. Oliver Dunn green, Youthquake parallel to 99. Here comes the autos. Clayton Beater for Russell. Spencer Horowitz for Jacob. Jake Bauer's negative. And Willier Abreu. Not a very good Breakers Delay box. But we got a Luminaries left. And then one more break after this with all this same stuff. Fine, I'll top load him. But he's still going upside down. Luminaries, come on. Time for a monster out of here. The checklist is so good. It's time for a monster. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play the same song 2 times in a row. Has anybody ever pulled that trick? I guess they don't have jukeboxes anymore, really. Well, they do at the bowling alley. A jukebox there of sorts where you just put in the same song like 100 times in a row and then everybody goes crazy. It's a funny trick. Johnny Bench, 19 of 25 with game-used bat and on-card autograph for Eric. Nice hit, Eric. Let's look at the hits. Xander to 18 triple. Game used and an auto. Yamamoto X Fractor. There's an Ellie. Clayton Claus negative. Manzardo to 199. Churio. Chrome. Black Gold Julio. Josh Smith. That's numbered to 50. 50 of 50. Buster Olney. We got to randomize that. David Wright to 199. Vladdy and Bo. Bat and a jersey swatch numbered to 40. We got another gold speckle image variation numbered to 50. Jordan Lawler this time. Tommy Pham. Orange Ray Wave to 25. Kyle Harrison variation. Anthony Volpe autograph. Manny Machado. Red to 50. Uwasawa. Autograph to 25. Kim to 50. Larkin to 36. Triple game used bat and auto. Colt Keith to 50. Riley Green to 149. Kirby Puckett to 25. Riley Green to 18. Spencer Strider to 15. Jose Tena. Regular old rookie autograph. Fergie Jenkins auto. Ben Hess to 150. Saki. O'Farrell. Crushed. Matt Olson. Bowers negative. Horowitz rookie auto. Beater. Oliver Dunn. Youthquake green to 99. Kyle Harrison to 99. Johnny Bench. Triple bat. Game used bat to 25. On card auto. And Hidden Gems Mickey Mantle. All right, let's figure this out. Just gonna put everybody's name into the randomizer. Check it out. Dropping them down. Call it Olney. Roll the dice. 7. Whoever's on top gets the card. And we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Michael. Congratulations, Michael. You know what time of day it is. It's Archives Box rip time, and that means time to talk to the chat for 30 minutes that it takes to rip all these packs. What are your thoughts on if Lego ever did a collab with the MLB release and released a Lego baseball trading card? I'm not into Legos, so I would not care at all, probably. What's with the K? Oh, there's a long history with me and that fella. If you're interested, type in the Ballad of Kikuchi into YouTube. You won't regret it. Second City, my first ever break. Come on, Tigers. I'll do my best. Calling for bets. Red. Okay. Dealer's choice on the number. What's your favorite Eminem song? I don't know the names of songs, man. But something from the Eminem show. But I haven't listened to Eminem in years. I'm not into hip hop. Except for when we have a guys' night out and drink some Modelo with him and Kid Rock. He always wants to put his own music on there. Him and Kid are just like fighting over the jukebox. It's annoying. And I'm like, can we listen to some My Chemical Romance? Whew. They don't like that. Do you ever plan on doing vending at card shows in the future? I've thought about it, but probably not. But maybe. I just don't want to, like, there's so many opportunities. It's a wonderful, beautiful thing. But I'm kind of at the point right now where I don't want to do anything else that like this year I might not work with anybody or do anything else. I just might stick to like Wednesday and Friday breaks. I'm considering that. And then maybe work on some stuff for the other channel. But then again, who knows? When inspiration hits, you got to take advantage of it sometimes. So but even like doing card shows and stuff like that, I don't know, man. That's like a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot of work. And so that would be, usually card shows are on a weekend too. So that would be on my quote unquote day off. At least, you know, you should take a day off. Break 4. So I don't really feel like working on the one day that I'm supposed to not be working. At least the like flea markets and card shows and stuff are usually like, at least around here, it seems like they're on a Sunday or Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. But I thought about it. Maybe. I'm not going to be opening as much for my PC this year, I've decided. As well. That's another thing. Kid Rock left there for Nashville. Yeah, it's probably a good choice. Here we go. If you were to place money in a sumo fight between Vogelbosch and Astudio, who do you pick? Vogelbosch. Did I miss some? I mean, there's no autos yet? Hopefully they're both coming. If there's not an autograph in here. There we go. John Smoltz at a super? 101 John Smoltz auto. All you got to do is question the integrity of the box, and it gives you something like this. That's a nasty hit. Josh. Whoa. Stand-worthy card number 1's a superfractor. I don't know if that's technically a superfractor or whatever they call that. Specific. Because it doesn't have the same design as a superfractor. Wow. Oh, I forgot to put on the Hot B stand for that pick, but that's okay. It's a Hoffractor? What do they call it? Seriously, does anybody know? Hall of Fame fractor? Auto number 2. Where you at? Where you at? I knew something was wrong. Dude, I knew. I had a sneaking suspicion that something was wrong. I didn't just miss it. It is not in here. I've been individually going through the cards. What a joke, man. Like, that's awesome that we got that, but you're supposed to get 2. Oh, wow. Fail. No, it's supposed to have 2. It doesn't matter if you get a 101. What a freaking joke, man. 2 of our boxes were missing autographs. Tops. Horrible. Let's make up for it. Cash's card says, "Hey Stryker, our card shows good ways to build my PC. Or should I just rip more?" Well, it depends on what your goal is. You gotta kind of figure out what you want. What do you want to do? What do you enjoy? Why are you in the game? Like, what do you... For each person, it's different. So, but card shows are a good place to go to find good deals or better deals on things, because usually you can get a better deal when you pay for cash at a card show, because you don't have to like factor in eBay fees and sales tax and all kinds of stuff like that. So card shows are a good place to go to pad your PC. I would say yes. But like ripping more, that's more just kind of like for fun. Like if you have a specific PC you're trying to build, ripping packs is probably not the way to go. But ripping packs is just like a fun thing to do. Julio to 250. So that's up to you. You know, it's a personal thing. For me, I rip way more packs than I buy singles because I don't necessarily have a particular guy I'm trying to PC right now. So, but back when I was PCing a lot of Tatis, I would buy a lot of singles because there were specific cards I was looking for. Here we go. Another chance at the big boy. Yeah, and when you actually hit the card yourself, it is a sweet feeling. When you hit a big card of the player you're PCing. Foil fractor. Logan says the box I bought recently was missing the Skeens debut patch. Yeah. Favorite sunflower seed? Black oil. Bet you didn't think I had an answer for that. Try again. Cream. Boston cream. Wow, what's going on in here? Oh, okay. That makes up for it a little bit. A lot bit. Churio Raywave. True Churio Raywave rookie. Going. 2 less. Nice hit. Is the Skeens out there? Morris, my friend. I made a video yesterday just for you. You should check it out. What's better, custard or cream inside of a filled donut? Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know. I think I do like custard better now that I'm thinking about it. But I like them both a lot. Is it the same thing? Boston cream and custard? But you can get, like, when you go to the donut place, you can get cream. Yeah, it's like a... Oh, I'll take it. I like it. Like the Long Johns have those in there, you know? Mmm. It is very sugary. Custard, cream. Oh boy, we're gonna divide the chat. Jam. Chavez. Purple to $7.99. Mystical Adley. And the yellows continue to be elusive. The good yellows. Elusive. You don't like the squirting in the mouth feeling of a filled donut? Well, maybe you're not eating it properly. You know, you can perform surgery on it. You can go like this. Peel it. And then lick the cream out. You don't have to have it squirt in your mouth. There's a lot of ways to eat a cream-filled donut. You can go get the cream all out of there first and then eat it with a spoon. You can cut your donut into little slivers. You have like probably a chef's knife. Cut that down, you know, like little 1-inch slivers, and then pop them in. Lots of different ways. Apple fritters and bear claws, yeah, those are really good if they're done properly, and if you actually get them from like a real bakery, they're really good. But if you get the generic kind that you can get, like, I don't know. All I'm saying is I've had fritters that are not as good, but I've had some that are so good, like I can hardly believe it. Grisham, Rainbow, Ghosts, Bold Bats, Nando, and Arise for Kyle. Jack Leiter, rookie. Standard Holiday Parallel. Been a minute since we hit one of these. Paw Patrol. What's the value of these down to? Remember they started out and they're like $50 a piece or something? They got to be down to like $5, right? Blue Black. Chrome Royce. Black Willie. Black Gold Willie. $3, down to $3. You got that card, Seth? Congratulations. I've got a few of them. You want to see? Got a little stack of cards down to my right. Probably got about 8 of them top loaded. Maybe more. Maybe 10 of them. Maybe 12. I don't know, but I know there's a lot. Colorado Cardboard Kings, what's up? That J-Rod card is worth $23. I don't know what one you're talking about. Oh, that one up there? Nice. $23. What's that worth? Take your time. Might take you a minute to look that one up, buddy. Let me save you some time. There, you will not be able to find a value because it's a 101. So we're going to have to just guess. And I don't know. I have no idea. You have a lot of cards? Seth says, I have a lot of cards. I mean a lot. Well, that's a relative term, my friend. I wonder if you have a lot compared to me. I bet you there's some people in the chat right now that would put you to shame. Or not. Maybe you have the most. I don't know. Buster Posey. Numbered to 99. The oranges are numbered to 99 in Topps Chrome State. It's almost like they don't care about consistency. Almost like it. Green Randy. That's a cool McGuire card. Bobby Miller, green to $199. Canzone. This is probably the second Canzone rookie auto we've gotten today. He's all over the place. Those are some wild sunglasses Bo is wearing. A lot would be like Burbank's inventory. I think that we got to go to a different word for that. We should go with, I don't even know how to describe what their inventory. Like just less than an infinite amount. Canzone, get up there, buddy. You get your own stand. John with a 3-month. Can we see K run on the field, please? Oh, I don't have that handy. If we can get some agreement in the chat, maybe we can see K run onto the field and hit a guy who's trying to catch a fly ball. But the chat's going to have to agree to it. I don't know, chat. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see the most ridiculous play of 2023, 2024 even? And it involves my favorite player. Stop playing the same song. Oh my God, I'm going to freak out. Our old pal Magic Technology. There she is. There she is. It's okay. Everything's okay. Because here comes Magic Technology. Lots of people say no. Actually, Laser just says no 3 times. You're only allowed 1 vote, Laser. Watch yourself. I need way more yeses than that to make this happen. And it's got to happen by the end of Magic Technology. Kyle Tucker. Bob Feller. Oh, we got some yeses flying in now. Evaldi to 99. Relic Auto. Corey Seager to 199. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just messing with you, Laser. Seager to 199. Puckett. Game used to 18. 1 of 18. Bat Relic. Matos to 99. Yes. Lots of yeses coming out. Need a few more. More yeses coming. Keep them coming. It's going to take a lot of work to make this happen. So I'm going to need just a few more yeses. Kyle Harrison. Gary Sheffield. Magic Technology is almost over. It's slithered out, Liam. Sorry. Sheffield to 50. Bobby to 149. Carlos Correa to 9. AL Rookie of the Year to 15. And Nolan Ryan to 149. All right. Fine.
Presumably trying to get out of the way. Running into him.
Let's see that again.
Somebody's running away.
He just runs onto the field.
Trying to run away, but had his head down.
And the ball landed right next to Soderstrom, so he's probably going to make that play.
Yeah, he's got to be called out. That is the right call.
Yep.
All right. That was great. Oh, that really was great. Gets me every time, I know. It's one of the best videos on the internet. What's so bad about that? That's it. You what? Like Kate's not even playing the game. And he just like runs right into a guy on the field who's trying to catch the ball. So good. It's my favorite clip of 2024. All right, this music is real loud. Sorry. Aiden, are you some kind of a square? I hope you're joking. You don't like laugh at blooper films? So when the blooper films come out and it's like a compilation of all the funny plays, accidental oops, mess ups, that you're just like, oh, people make mistakes. Why is this so funny? I don't understand. I sure hope you're joking and you're just like, okay. See, since there's no like inflection on the internet and whatever you type, people just have to believe it. When you like lie or misconstrue what you're typing, it's really difficult on the internet and like through emails and texts and things like that. Are you one of those people that lies in a text and then when someone gets mad, you're like, I was just joking, because it's, you can't really tell. It's not good. Because then you can just say anything and just be like, oh, just kidding. Okay. Okay. I was hoping so. I was hoping you were. But then you said it again. Like, you said it like 3 times, so I was like, maybe he really is like... Whew. That was a good one. Funny joke. It's actually Kikuchi's son. Aiden is Kikuchi's son. He's got a tear rolling down his face right now. Oh, I've been at it all day, Sully. It's been one of those days. Lots of things happening. Lots of things today. Getting me all riled up. Let's get these boys on the stage. We got some friendly stage gentlemen of the night. You never hear that. You always hear ladies of the night, but you never hear gentlemen of the night. Why is that? Gentleman of the night is... Yeah. What's that guy's name? His name is like... Ramirez? Yeah, what is his... Richard Ramirez? The Night Stalker. Gentleman of the night. Aiden is 100% that guy via emails and texts. Yeah, I know. I hate that guy. Sorry, Aiden. I don't hate you. I just hate that guy because it's like you can just say anything and just be like, "Oh no, I was just kidding," but it's like, well, actually, you weren't. But now you think you are because people are mad, or now you say you are because people are getting like upset about it or whatever. I don't know. You're good. You're cool. I'm just saying in general, we've all dealt with that guy. Where are you coming from? Is this a joke? Isn't it a joke? Funny that we can't tell because I can't see your face. That's why you should just tell the truth. Unless you're live like me and being sarcastic, where you can see my eyes and my face and the tone of my voice and the context of the conversation as sarcasm, then it's a little different. Little bit. Like, yeah, I love Kikuchi. Whereas if I just typed that, be like, oh, Stryker loves Kikuchi. You get it. Everybody understands. Everybody gets it. Just trying to fill the void while we're going through the archives because they're so good. Brian Roberts. This is what I was talking about. He played for a while though. 14 years. Just 276 batting average. That's good. Pretty good player. Led the AL in swipes with 50 in 2007. Brian Roberts. Going to the Orioles. Anthony. Raise your hand in the chat if you are a fan, or let me put it this way. If he is one of your favorites, if you're a fan and he's one of your favorites, I'm pretty sure that's a fan favorites autograph. Yes, it is. I can't say that he was one of mine. Not opposed to him. Paul Molitor, on the other hand, that's a cool auto. Batting leaders, that's a really cool one. Red parallel, let's guess. Okay, so we've had a red to 10 and a red to 50. 10? Yes! 5 of 10. Got it right. Got it right. And we are going to Les. Congratulations, Les. Solid. Very solid. I like this. Cool foil. On card. A lot of pros. Numbered to 10. Legendary player. A lot of pros on that card. And I was just making fun of archives a little bit. Overall, if I had to say, based on what I expected, man, there's so many. This is a weird release because there's a lot of cons. Riley Green to 99, but the autographs are better than I expected to this point in this year's release. But the release in general, since now we're almost through a case, I can at least give it a decent review. I would never buy a box of this for myself to open. Probably. Like, maybe. I won't say never. But man, just the quality is so poor. If it wasn't for the poor quality, then I definitely, it would be a better release than I expected. That's what I was getting at. Is it better than I expected or is it worse than I expected? The autos are better than I expected. The checklist is good, very good. but the quality is so bad. So many scratches all over everything that really takes everything away. Like all the positives, it just takes it all away. It's very important. Tops. Quality is very, very, very important for us. Do you agree in the chat? Or like on a scale of what's important for a release? That might be the most important thing. Yeah, that's like the top thing is like, okay, it's got to be good quality. And then we go like the checklist has got to be good. You got to get like good bang for your buck, good autographs, low print run, like a name that has some recognition and recognize. You have to have licensing. Like there's all these things, right? But like quality is the very top thing. Like we don't want junk cards that have bank corners and scratches and off center. And like that's the number one thing that they need to get right. Quality 100%. Quality 100%. Seriously, guys, in the chat, because Top's probably watching this. They watch the streams. So make your voice heard. Yeah, and missing autos, like that's part of the quality control, QC. That's part of the QC, missing autos. Like I've seen worse quality, but the only one I can think of is 2022 Topps Chrome. Off the top of my head. Not including like old releases that were horribly miscut or whatever. Agreed. QC for me. 22, yep, tough pulls, Tim. That's what I was saying. 22 Chrome update. Yeah. Wasn't happy with the QC. Quantity and marketing seems to be their jam. Missing autos everywhere, yeah. Just opened a hobby box, it was fairly decent. QC is horrible in Topps Chrome update. You mean like not 2022? Yeah, but we're talking about Topps Chrome update was good. 22 update, the quality is really good, but 22 Chrome update, not good at all. Horrible. Not so much scratches as it is OC. I mean, but there was scratches and stuff too, but OC was the main thing. It gets exhausting sending stuff back for QC issues. Yeah, no joke. That shouldn't even be a thing. Like that should be a rare thing that like, oops, like one card out of like hundreds of thousands got somehow bent or something in the shipping process. Like that is understandable. Totally. It's going to happen. Minor issues, totally understandable. That's just the nature of things. But everything, something's really wrong. Shouldn't have came out. Should have delayed it, threw them all in the trash, started over. No cash, except for right now. We're gonna right now. See, the thing of it too is when you open up a box, like look at this top card right here. When you open up a box and you have poor quality, especially if you send cards away to get graded, you know, if you're trying to like play that game, look at that card. That's bad quality. It makes you not want to open up any more boxes. And eventually more and more people will get hit by that. And they'll just be like, I'm just not opening stuff anymore. Wow, there's a lot of scratches on this stuff. As we're talking about it, I hope I didn't manifest this. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This stuff's normally good. here's our auto. Gold, 33 of 50, Brett Harris. These other ones are good. It's just those top couple, I think. They're just no names, so it wasn't a big deal, really. Well, there was a junior debut. That was... Yeah, the rest of them are fine. That was weird, though. Right off the top. Yeah, that Juju, no joke. Holiday. Green Emmett to 99. Rookie debut for the Dodgers. Who's going to Kyle? PSA will grade comics soon. Wonder how that will pan out. You know, I've seen the PSA graded comics. They don't do it for me, really. Honestly, like, I like the way the CGC stuff looks better. But maybe seeing it in person would be different, because I haven't seen it in person. And maybe it's also because I'm just used to CGC stuff. Who knows? I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a shot. But sometimes it can take some time for people to like accept that, you know, and what I imagine they're going to have to do is get some influencers on board. Because that is the day and age that we live in. All right, we got 3 boxes left. The big boys. Do we save this one? Here's what we got left. 3 real juicy ones. Luminaries. Bowman Draft HTA and a Topps Chrome Update Breakers Delight. What do you think? Do you ship base? Yeah, not. So I ship all the Chrome base, but the paper base, only the rookies and firsts. And then all the rest of the base just gets like randomly distributed to all the people in the break. So whoever's got like room in their packs for a few extra cards, the rest of the base, or however much base I can fit in there. I've never seen such a thing. Stereo. I don't even know what that is. Capital P, capital G, lowercase I. I don't know what that is, man. So, well, I don't know if it's worth. It depends on what Tatis you have. Probably not worth even getting it graded if it's just a standard Tatis card. If it's like a rookie auto or a first auto or something, then maybe, yeah. Definitely, yeah. But if it's just like a common card or something, don't even bother. It's not even worth the grade to get graded. DeMartini, first auto. Going to Rick. Dakota Jordan. That is not a bad card. Number 4 outfielder in the San Francisco system right here. Purple parallel to 250 for Jorge and Mayfield. For the Padres. Going to Kyle. Breakers Delight. I don't even know if you can find one. They're not even available, man. If you can find one, I wrote down the last price I could see. It's $700 to $900 in that range, probably. If you can even find one. Probably like $725 to $900. All right, next up, I think we're gonna do the Luminaries, and then we'll save the Breaker's Delight for the end because that has the potential for the big boy. The best way to pull a debut patch is out of Breaker's Delight. Your local card shop had a jumbo for $600. Should have gotten it. If you're talking, yeah, because the jumbos are over $1,000 right now. So if they had it for $600, they're way behind the times, and you should definitely have gobbled it up. You could have just flipped it. When was this? Because these Grizzly just deleted his comment. Okay, or wait, it looks like you just deleted it. Are you joking? I'll just leave that. Mark McGuire, 2 of 3. Game used. What does that even say? ODGS? Opening day grand slam. 331.98. Home run Kings. Mark McGuire. Cardinals hit for Michael. 700. Well, still 700. I watched that video, Grizzly Bear. Yesterday, I made a video trying to find this stuff, and nobody had any. And the only ones I could track down were like on eBay. And I looked at sold prices and stuff, and they're super expensive, man. One box left. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, please. We only have 353 likes. Trying to get to 500. If you found any entertainment today, all you gotta do is hit the like button. Cheap and easy, free. Helps me out, helps you out, helps the entire nation and world out. Well, maybe not that last one, but definitely the nation. Is this the last break? It is indeed. Have you heard of If? I have, Matthew. I've been on If. I mean, they've featured me. Grand finale. Is it in here? Little rookie run. Maybe. 3 out of 4? 4 out of 5? Purple, Heston Kjerstad. Number to 250 for Anthony. Yankees auto. Pereira to 499. JJ Bleday to 199. Dakota Hudson negative. Trevor Rogers to 399, and that is it. Ay, ay, ay. Not the best, but I've seen worse. I've seen worse. check them out. We did get one super banger. Evaldi, Swatch Auto to 99, Corey Seager to 199, Luis Matos to 99, Kirby Puckett Game Used Bat to 18, Bobby Witt Jr. to 149, Nolan Ryan to 149, Carlos Correa AL Rookie of the Year to 9, Buster Posey Orange Parallel to 99, Julio to 250, Churio Ray Wave Rookie, Canzone Auto Bobby Miller to 99, Gary Sheffield to 50, Brian Roberts autograph, Brett Harris Gold to 50, Cole Reagans to 15, Riley Green to 99, Paul Molitor to 10, Emmett Sheehan to 99, Mark McGuire, triple bat on-card auto, numbered to 3, Dakota Jordan to 250, Mayfield first, DeMartini first, Dakota Hudson negative, Trevor Rogers to 399, Blade to 199, Pereira to 499, Kerstad to 250, Wyatt Langford refractor, Walston negative, Chavez to 799, Willie Black gold, Mason Black, Aaron Judge Paw Patrol, Jack Leiter rookie. We got the Ghosts bold bats and a John Smoltz 1/1 foil fractor on card autograph. Sweet hit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back at it on Friday. We've got a high-end release, Topps Definitive, coming out on Friday.